of O versus C of D, which one? If you are planning to buy land in Port Harcourt, this video is for you. Today I'm going to be breaking down and answering one of the most frequently asked questions I've always gotten. Which one? C of O or C of D? Are they the same thing? No, they are not the same thing. If you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Justin Nadi. I help Nigerians living abroad buy land and houses in Port Harcourt that make them money and increases their wealth over time. Now let's get right into the video of the day. What is C of O? C of O is simply known as Certificate of Occupancy. Certificate of Occupancy is a certificate issued by the governor of a state, giving you right to occupy a parcel of land in the state. It is the highest land title any land or house can have. It is one of the major land documents or title that is accepted in financial institutions or banks. In case if you want to use your land to get loans, your land have to have a C of O for these financial institutions to take you very seriously. Also, when you want to assess mortgage, let's say you want to buy a property on a mortgage plan, especially the MREF mortgage plan in Nigeria, it requires that the property you are buying must have a C of O. And most times, these properties that have C of O are usually much more expensive than the ones that do not have C of O. So basically, the strongest title that can protect your investments in terms of anything is usually a C of O title. Now, what is a C of D? A C of D is basically known as Certificate of Deposit. It is most common in Rivers State or in Port Harcourt when it comes to the level of land titles a land can have in Port Harcourt. A C of D is saying that this particular property is in the process of registration. It has gone through process 1, which is to make sure that this land is not under any form of encumbrance. So if your land is under the zones that the government will encumber or not in the right zone, you cannot get a C of D in Port Harcourt. C of D is basically showing, oh, this land is in an excised area, this land is in a place that is free from government encumbrance, this land is in the right zone for what it's going to be used for, whether it is residential or commercial or a mixture of the both. And the survey of this land has been documented with the Surveyor General's office. So the C of D is usually issued by the Surveyor General of the state. Now, in Port Harcourt, a property cannot have a C of O if it has not been issued a C of D. So the process of registration of a property requires that it must have a C of D before it gets a C of O. In fact, once your property has a C of D, all you need to do is now pay the necessary things to now get a C of O issued by the governor of the state. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that because a property has a C of O, it is automatically genuine. And if the property has a C of D, it is fake. Both assumptions are dangerous. Not all C of O land is good to buy. And also, not all C of D land is fake. The most important thing for your investment to be safe is to ask the right question. Where is this land located? Is it in an excised area or is it in a place that will one day be demolished? Who are the owners? Are they verifiable? Is the land under any form of acquisition? Are there any form of land wahala associated with this land? Who are the developers of this estate? Are they reputable? Are they verifiable? Will this particular property make me money? What would actually determine or save you when it comes to your real estate investments, especially here in Port Harcourt, is when you ask the right question and also verify the title, the document a land comes with. A C of D land can be verified. And this is what a C of D of a particular land looks like. You can use this particular document, go to the Surveyor General's office, go to the Ministry of Land and verify that particular property you are buying. So if someone say it has C of D and they are not showing you the C of D for you to go and verify it in the Ministry of Land, run for your land. And if someone says it has C of O, if they are not giving you the right documents or all the information you need to safeguard yourself from your investment, run for your life. So to answer the question, C of O or C of D? Which one is better? My brother, my sister, all of them are part of the land documents a land must have right here in Port Harcourt. So whether the land has a C of O or a C of D, they are all part of the documents the land must have. Now, if you have any other question about buying land or houses in Port Harcourt, feel free to reach out to me on my WhatsApp through the number on your screen, and I'll be happy to clarify and answer any question you have. Or you can drop your question also in the comment section, and I'm going to answer you. If this video was helpful to you, go ahead and share with someone else that is also looking to invest back home. Go ahead and share with your friends, your family. You never know who needs to see this video. And also save this video so you can come back and rewatch it, especially when you are planning to buy land in Port Harcourt. I will see you in the very next video.